going on, everybody? Eric Bourassa here, and today I want to give you 3 simple shred guitar licks that are just for fun skis. And then we're gonna put them together in kind of like a mock guitar solo, okay? So let's just dive in. Here is the first lick that we're gonna do. It uses my favorite picking pattern of all time. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We've got 17, 15, 16, 17, 16, 15. So the best way to think of this pattern is high, low, mid, low, okay? And I got that from Dave Martone. I mean, I'd been playing that pattern for years before in various places, but he was the one who helped me kind of think of, that's the best way to verbalize it, right? So highest note in the pattern, lowest note, then middle, and then highest, middle, low. And what you want to do is, if you don't have a lot of speed yet in your playing, just alternate pick and repeat that pattern slowly, perfectly for about 5 minutes a day. I kid you not. One summer I worked in a factory and it was like 10-hour days. We only worked 4 days a week, but then I just like hung out the other 3 days of the week. And so I played very little guitar that summer, but what I did do was I played guitar 5 minutes a day, and I played this pattern, right? I played it with 12, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, and I went high, low, mid, low. And I would just set a metronome and set a timer for 5 minutes a day. And by the end of the summer, I could do this. It was amazing. So it didn't take a lot of time, but it took consistency and deliberate, conscious effort. So really, it only takes about 5 minutes a day to do that. So you can play that pattern anywhere with all sorts of different shapes, but just as long as it's a 3-note pattern, and you always go high, low, mid, low. So we're doing that here in like a D blues. And then we're just ending with 18, 15 on the second string. So we have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I don't always pick it exactly that way. I kind of just go for it. And a lot of times I actually start from the lowest note and then play the pattern. Like that. Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do it. Okay, cool. So lick number 2, what we're gonna do is then we're gonna slide down to the 10th fret on the second string and play this guy here. This is my favorite guitar lick of all time. It's like a classic blues lick. We're gonna bend the 12th fret on the 3rd string up a half step or a whole step, doesn't matter. There's a half step. Here's a whole step. It's up to you. Just make sure it doesn't go more than a whole step bend. And you're gonna do the bend, probably with the 2nd finger, and then go to the 2nd string 10th fret, and then you're gonna hammer on to 13 on the 2nd string, and then pull back off to 10. It's just those 4 notes. So I like to do up on that 3rd string, and then down on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, hammer, pull. So I'm literally only going down, up, down, hammer, pull. Up, down, hammer, pull. Okay, so that's lick number 2. And then lick number 3, we're gonna do actually the high, low, mid, low pattern again, but we're gonna do it legato and in like a Joe Satriani style and descend the rest of the way. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go, we're gonna start coming out of that 2nd lick. We're gonna hit the 12 on the 3rd string with the 3rd finger, pull off to 10, slide to 9. And then that's what's gonna lead us into that guy right there. Very Joe Satriani-like. So we've got 12 on that 3rd string, pull off to 10, slide to 9. Then we do the high, low, mid, low pattern with 12, 9, and 10. Then on the 4th string, we just descend 12, 10, 9. So that's a cool pattern there. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the 5th string and the 6th string, but to stay in the scale of D minor, we are gonna change to 12, 8, and 10. Okay, so we have and then resolve to 10 on the 6th string. Okay, so let's see if we can put all 3 of those together. Ready? And there we have it. So 3 fairly simple shred guitar licks. It's not necessarily easy to play it fast and smoothly connect them all, but in terms of just practicing them on their own, it gives you something just a little bit different with each one, but super fun to play. So if you dug this, let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, because sometimes the technique of what's there, I didn't necessarily go into a lot of detail about like legato technique or bending technique. Those are kind of foundational things, but I'd be happy to address them if you got questions about them. Like and subscribe. I'm Eric Bourassa, and I'll see you guys in the next times.